what solutions is the National Development Planning Commission proposing to address this long term?
Yeah, great. Let me say that in all the development challenges that we are facing, it is not going to be just 4 years and then you're out.
How long how long do you reckon we need to transform this economy and this country to closer to first world?
We have a lot of trajectories, and we've developed all those things. We're working on it day in, day out. And that is more of the technical side. But the interface with the people, the clear thing is that if you look at the development history and the way we have developed from 1960s all the way through, and the transformation, the opportunity for transformation, this is it. Whenever we go through some of these difficulties, and if you look at our history, as Prof said, it catapults us. It moves us faster. There's a new energy. There's a new pursuance by the Ghanaian to move out of this process, and always it shifts that. Now it is for us at National Development Planning Commission to take up this team and move with it. And we're hoping that if we're able to do that, a lot of the trajectories that we set for ourselves in a preparation of our long-term perspective should be able to attain. So we have two major things, 2030 targets and 2057 targets. Okay. At the time that we'll finish with the SDGs and at the time that will be 100 years, where do we want to be? And we carve it for ourselves that by 2057, at the time that we're 100 years, if anything at all, we should be counted among the developed countries.
Should be first world.
Yes.
And by 2057.
Exactly. And the potential is there.
And can you blur for me the path you have plotted to get us there? What is the path? Can you bullet for me?
What
are you saying we should do together?
One of the key things that can transform us,
we've already talked about the transformation.
The transformation.
So that's the industrial base.
Exactly.
The industrial base.
Exactly. And
refining and adding value to our raw materials.
Exactly.
One of the things.
Exactly. And bringing this to bear on the kind of skills we bring up by way of our training.
You touch on that too.
Education.
That's true.
Very, very important.
Okay, so that's two.
And then the other thing which is crucial, and Prof said it, is the person, discipline. Discipline.
Which you admit we don't have now?
No, it's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge. You know, Dr. Graham also brought this down. Self-reliance. Things that we can do. Why do we have to shift it for somebody to do it for us? And it becomes a big challenge.
Self-reliance.
You see, it used to be a time that we're producing radio sets, although quite basic, Akasanoma. Yeah. Today, almost all these electronic systems are imported. But go by the street, you see the youth developing speakers, developing all these little things around us. What are we doing with that? So this is one of the areas we are looking at. I'm sure you've heard this several times. We talk about precision quality, setting up standards, and all these things. It's taking up the zeal and all these things that the youth are doing and bring it to the next level to enter into the production cycle. This is one of the gems that came up in Japan, in China, and the other places. What these young people have and how we can tame this.